What's going on, guys? It's Aren, and the reason why I decided to do this recommendation video for you today is because throughout the years I've been asked many questions in regards to books, such as, well, I already love the fantasy genre of books, which one should I read next? Or, I'm interested in getting into fantasy books, which one should I start with? And when asked these kinds of questions, the one I always come back to is read Dragonlance, The Dragons of Autumn Twilight by Margaret Weis and Tracy Hickman. Now, this book was published back in 1984 and it has definitely held its own since then. This is in fact the book that ignited my own personal passion for fantasy novels. And if you guys are at all interested in role-playing games such as Dungeons & Dragons, you'll probably take a real interest in these books as well, because, well, it was based on Dungeons & Dragons. Now, this story takes place in the world of Kryn, which is on the brink of a huge war. I'm talking colossal shitstorm. This is the end of all ends. It follows 6 companions: Tanis, Flint, Sturm, Tasselhoff, and the twins Caramon and Raistlin. They're joined in turn by 2 newcomers, which are Goldmoon and Riverwind, and they carry in their possession a blue staff, a blue crystal staff, which has healing powers. And then they all receive information that they have to bring the blue crystal staff to the ancient city of Zaxaroth, where in turn they'll receive a gift that will help them potentially win the war. And you can tell immediately when reading these books, it is written by 2 individuals who are very passionate about games such as Dungeons & Dragons, because just the amount of depth they go into for the characters, the worlds, the magic, everything in these books, it's laid out just like a journey in one of these games. It's phenomenal the way they're written. One thing I really love about these books is normally when it comes to a fantasy book, you'll have one aspect or 2 aspects that they're going to overtake the other ones. But in these books, they seem to find a perfect balance between character building, world building, and magic using. Even on Goodreads, I give this book a 5 out of 5 stars. I would have given it more if I could. This book, in my personal opinion, is the epitome of fantastical literary perfection. And currently I'm listening to the audiobook version of this on my Galaxy S6, and wow, this is just so good. Seriously though, I've got to give credit where credit's due. The narrator they chose for this book is Paul Bomer, and wow, he just did an amazing job of voicing these characters. Now, sometimes with these audiobooks, it'll seem really monotone and kind of boring, and you'll lose interest really quickly. And it seems like the characters, they have no personality whatsoever. But he did such a fantastic job of this. He gives every individual character their own personalities, not only the primary character, or the main characters, but also secondary and tertiary characters too. Everybody has their own persona in these books, and it is just fantastic. Also, one thing that I find is hard to do when you're listening to an audiobook is to keep the audience engaged. If it's really monotone, like I said before, you're gonna get bored really quickly and lose interest just like that. But he keeps it upbeat going, and he keeps a really good pace, and it's good. And because of this, I'm definitely gonna look into more books narrated by Paul Bomer, because he's just that entertaining and really fun to listen to. So, Mr. Bomer, if you listen to this, good job. Also, I've got a little question today for you guys. What's the book or series of books that got you started on the genre of books that you love to read? I'm really interested to know. Alrighty guys, that's it, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, as always, please feel free to leave them down below. Si vous avez des questions ou commentaires en français, laissez-vous faire un beau. Merci, bonne journée. If you guys like what you see and you want to keep up to date on all my current YouTube videos, hit that subscribe button below. So, until next time.